Welcome summoners to Potato Monster's League of Legends Top 5 Plays for an episode you won't forget. From insane outplays to super close backdoors, this episode is stacked, and to top it all off, we're giving away 3 AMD graphics cards at the end. Thanks for joining us today, and I'm excited to share these with you all, so let's get going with our number 5 play from Cinna on Lissandra. We all know how fragile each lane is at the start of a game, so we see the enemy Vi ganking mid to sway things in their favor. Lissandra quickly W's to freeze Diana at a range so that she doesn't get slammed with a burst, and then she takes her E right as Vi went to deliver the finishing blow. Vi wants to continue the chase to finish her off, but ends up backing off because she doesn't have the move speed, and then Cinna sees the opening to flash Q Ignite, getting her to level 6 so that she survives Diana's all-in and can turn with her ult for the beautifully calculated double kill in a 1v2. Let's move locations for our next play as we visit the bot lane with Paku on Jinx, showing off some sweet synergy with Thresh. Right off the bat, we see Rengo coming in from River to gank, but Paku sees the collapse and flashes the bola and flash stun from Annie as Thresh pulls her away with the hook. They turn for the kill on Thresh, but the lantern goes down and Paku takes it right as Rengar jumps, getting Jinx into range for the kill onto Annie. She goes on Graves as Thresh flays the Rengar midair, and Paku continues to fire away at Graves, finishing him as well as they turn to Rengar, who's trying so hard to at least kill Thresh. He flashes away, so Rengar goes in the brush to jump, but ends up flashing, which doesn't quite get him where he needs to be, as Lee Sin shows up and helps slay the beast for the 3 for nothing. Although Jinx submitted this play, I'm gonna throw in some mad props to Thresh as well for the great teamwork displayed in this clip. Our number 3 play by Zeus on Riven is short and sweet, but definitely packs a big punch. In the beginning, we see her slip into the brush as 4 enemy players chase Graves, thinking they've gotten a free pick. Riven holds her position and readies her Q, popping the ult before queuing over the wall into a massive 4-man knock-up stun and instant triple from the burst. Not only does Graves get away in this play while Riven bodied 3 of them, but they also chase down a Mumu for the unofficial quad over to Riven. We've all come across that one player that never runs to their team when in trouble, so it's really refreshing to see a catch on Graves get turned into a beautifully executed trap. Incredible setup with the Q over the wall, stun, and follow-up burst between the ult and Hydra. Landing in at second place, we have Zax's Blob, showing us why he deserves that name in this next play. Blue team is extremely behind, and things look like they're about to get worse as 4 enemy players close in. They get on Vi to burst her down as he bounces his way over, splitting them to allow Lucian to single target Ezreal down as Zac moves to slow Vel'Koz. Lucian turns to fight but gets dropped as Zac eases in, but instantly gets CC'd as Vel'Koz runs away and Zac flashes to follow. Keep an eye on how many blobs he picks up throughout the remainder of this play, but for now he's waiting for Z to come back up, slingshotting himself onto Nami, and then he picks up 2 blobs, quickly dodging the bubble and then returning to get more blobs as he dodges yet another ability from Vel'Koz. He moves into range, W smiting to finish Vel'Koz as the blobs keep him alive just long enough to E onto Nami for the crazy close double and overall 4 for 1. Don't you guys love the tank meta? And for number 1 pro play for this week, we have Cyronox on Italy with a play that had me on the edge of my seat. Things are so close, but the enemy team has an open nexus, so blue team is looking to bring this game to an end. The enemy Zed gets denied on his recall, and now blue team sees the opening to run down mid to win, so Italy chases Nasus and Zed so they can't recall. She heals to full and then launches out a spear, connecting it on the dog as she continues after them while her team rushes mid. Her trap spots the Corki, also recalling, and she stops him with a spear, but he valks away, and this poor Zed is about to recall, but she makes him fight, getting the kill. The enemy Nasus teleported back to defend the base, so let's pull up what's going on over at the Nexus as Nidalee hustles to get over there as soon as possible. Despite the great attempt to rush the Nexus, red team's late game between Nasus and Fizz are just too strong and they successfully hold off blue team's attack. Nidalee's in a weird spot here, but she decides to back off as the enemy Corki fires some rockets, but she jumps over the wall and then perfectly heals his flash auto, shielding the next auto before jumping the wall again and escaping for now. While she holds her breath and continues to run away, we see Fizz take down the friendly Lux, so now it's really up to Cyronox to make the player go back to defend. Corki spots her when she jumps over the wall and he instantly W's forward, getting right on her tail. Although this must be so intense, she stays composed and gets over the wall, running for her life as a beautiful W jumps her barely out of range while she beelines it to the Nexus. Everyone is closing in, but she starts the X-Peke, going back to cat form to WQ as Corki gets into range as she delivers the finishing blow to take the victory in dramatic fashion. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Uber Kazi on Nunu with a funny play thanks to a little bit of a fail from the enemy team. As these summoners duke it out in the bot lane, I have some exciting things to go over, including our massive AMD giveaway. For starters, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Brandon in the latest stream highlights video we put up about a week ago. I thought it was super funny and well done, especially considering he's just getting started with these sort of videos. So for those who haven't seen it, here's an annotation you should come back to after entering the giveaway to check it out and show some love. So last time we did an AMD giveaway, it was for 2 of their R7 250Xs, but this time we come to you with not only 2 250Xs, but also one of their 260Xs, which is an even nicer model. Just to be clear, we're giving away a total of 3 cards, 2 of them are 250Xs and 1 is a 260X. That means there are 3 winners total. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is to find the description box just down below this video and click on the link at the very top. Once you're there, you can pick and choose how you want to enter the giveaway and how many entries you'd like depending on what you feel comfortable doing. It's that simple to enter and anyone can join. This is not restricted to the US only. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of our League of Legends Top 5 plays, and I'll see you next time for more epic plays in the near future.